Can I do a video afterwards?
Yeah, we're not lying. We're doing this right after.
So or when this video's...
You could probably already tell by the title of the video, but Centipeetle's Gem.
Oh my god! This topic is cancer!
This topic has plagued the community
since
Monster Buddies.
Debating what is its gem and how and where's...
No, this topic has been debated ever since ever since Ocean Gem.
Why Mirror Gem?
Ocean Gem, which is it's the episode that the gem monsters were revealed to be corrupted gems.
Or explain it and to be just like them. So the Centipeetle, your mother,
Let's talk about some very well-known popular possibilities.
Before we get into what we absolutely...
Before we get into what we personally believe and are almost certain...
So, let's get this off the chart, or like Cartoon Universe did. At the end. It is not a smoky quartz.
It is definitely, undoubtedly not a smoky quartz.
Since we've seen one.
Nothing like it. That was just theorized because people... didn't know who smoky quartz was, so they came up with any theories they could.
Malachite. This was deconfirmed by...
This was flat out deconfirmed by the writers.
Or that it's not malachite.
Malachite is not...
So, can you name the poll? They said the red eye was...
They said the red eye was spessartite, I'm pretty sure. Spessartite.
In the watermelon tourmaline, the pufferfish was watermelon tourmaline, and the Centipeetle was malachite.
He confirmed the red eye is not a gem. The pufferfish is a gem and is watermelon tourmaline. And the Centipeetle is not a gem. It is a gem, but it's not malachite.
Right. So then, Bixbite.
Bixbite. I personally thought this one because...
I
actually remember what a Bixbite looks like.
Those of you that don't know what it looks like,
it's a pinkish red gem.
And that's shaped into a heart. It is not green even whatsoever. And this actually sparked a debate during Bismuth. Its promo, its leak. Yeah. Where she said big. People thought she said big. Most people thought she said bigs, but
some people also thought she said Bix, as in Bixbite. This was confirmed to be Biggs Jasper via the subtitle. It was confirmed to be Biggs, as in Biggs Jasper via the subtitles of the official subtitles of the episode. For a while, this was a very cancerous debate.
Then, okay, let's see another one. Chrysocolla. Now, I've looked at what that is, and it doesn't look like.
The color is there, but the pattern and shape aren't really there.
Cat's eye. This was a very close one.
This one is the second most likely one. However, it
lacks
because it lacks the circle in the middle.
And on the lines.
It lacks the circle in the middle. It does indeed have a line, but the line is often displayed as going up and down instead of left and right.
Chrysoprase.
Chrysoprase, similar story to Chrysocolla.
Doesn't look like. People are just saying that so she can just have the nickname Chris. That's literally everyone's reason.
Sure, that would be convenient to have a nickname. Have a convenient nickname other than something wrong.
Still,
but you people are fine with call. But why not? But why would you people care? You're clearly fine with call in Peridot. And that's 3 syllables.
You're fine with calling Lapis it's her full name when you shouldn't, when that just takes too long.
Lapis lazuli.
That takes too long to say.
That's 5 syllables. Chrysocolla or Chrysocolla only have 4 syllables. What's the difference?
Jade. Oh boy, this one.
Jade is an idea that's been floating around for much longer than any other idea.
Yeah.
Jade was the very first, was pretty, as far as I can tell, the very first speculation for.
And while we're at it, how about
nephrite jade?
This was mentioned because
Bismuth mentioned a gem called nephrite.
Right, and how she pulled it out of the dropship. This took it out, slammed
it out of a dropship.
Now, I know this might sound like it, but...
Since it's green and arrived in Centipeetle float through a dropship.
But, look at nephrites in real life.
Nephrites are most commonly square-shaped.
810.
Even I doubt an entire crew of gems would have the same... would have an uncommon cut. And
the Centipeetle's gem is a circle shape, not an oval shape.
Like a certain gem that I will be showing by Googling. That I will Google on my iPad.
Normal emerald.
No, let's try emerald. Emerald. A very likely possibility, but the shape is not there. The color's very close, though.
Green amethyst.
Green amethyst was just assumed because of the amethyst twin theory.
I don't know why that exists.
And the fact that she had long hair like a quartz.
I get it. Quartzes have long hair. Well, we've actually seen the Centipeetle's half corrupted form.
I mean, her hair is not as long as...
Not that big and long. Not that long.
When compared to her body, it's only half her length. Jasper's hair is down to her, practically down to her thighs.
Alright, an amethyst. This is just weight. It is. If you saw amethyst,
amethyst is all the way. It's pretty much all the way down most of the time.
And if you've seen amethyst hair in the past, in the past, it was actually pretty short. Yeah. Actually, kind of short.
Yeah, but most of the time, modern day amethyst has her hair about the size of her body.
Alright,
so
what is it?
Let's search up and show off our final contender
and our winner.
And our winner.
For what the gem is.
And it is.
Hey, drum roll, please.
Delayed drum roll.
Okay.
As in slow roll.
And it is a
Trapeche emerald.
If you look at the Centipeetle
now, this Trapeche emerald in particular doesn't look as similar as I thought. But if I show you a certain other Trapeche emerald image, a very popular...
No, I don't want to show you that.
A very popular Trapeche emerald image.
Please ignore my brother's fingers.
Trapeche emerald.
If you actually look at it,
look at all these Trapeche emeralds. Not that one. The third one in specific. The length, the fact is a circle, and combined with the second one, which has a ring in the middle, pretty solid evidence this gem has passed. The only argument against Trapeche emerald is the fact that it has 6 spokes and not 2, but again, what green gem does commonly have 2 spokes, other than cat's eye, which we've already pretty much deconfirmed due to the lack of a ring. So yes,
it is a
also really quick thing. Trapeche emeralds are most commonly in the same area of. Where the world's largest centipede was discovered.
You mean the giant desert centipede?
Is that the largest centipede in the world?
I don't know.
Largest centipede in the world.
Yeah, we're and if you look at the Centipeetle, monster form, it's pretty big.
Largest centipede ever. The Peruvian giant yellowlegs in South America and the Caribbean. Same place as Trapeche emeralds.
See, we literally just read to you what it said.
So yes,
it is a Trapeche emerald without a doubt.
No, and also, does it? As a lot of people have pointed out, gem language seems to be just very sloppy cursive.
And then look.
And that clearly looks like an E at the beginning.
So she's spelling out emerald.
So she's likely spelled, in the last one, looks like a lowercase d. Looks like a lowercase d, which presumably means she's trying to spell emerald, which is likely short for Trapiche Emerald.
So when will we see her again?
It's unknown as of now, but I reconcile sometime I'm mid to late season 4 or early season 5.
Alright, we will see.
We will see her in one final climactic episode.
Resolving. And when how will she be fixed, if you're wondering?
Steven entering her mind through a dream. As God said, that the corruption affects the mind and not the form.
As if MC, you're gonna quote it.
As if, well, imagine if MC Bareback instead didn't tear the fabric of his arm, but instead the fabric of his mind.
Right.
And that's pretty much how Garnet explains corruption.
So,
I do believe Steven will be able to fix her by going in and saving her from the inside.
And the answer, will she join the Crystal Gems?
I would assume.
Even though Garnet clearly drop-kicked her, or her monster buddies.
Or maybe she'll be like a Lapis case here.
What do you mean?
Or the sense that she cares deeply for Steven.
But you mean she's a neutral gem?
That she cares deeply for Steven, but has a slight resentment towards the Crystal Gems.
Clearly, Also, will they add a normal emerald to the show? The answer is a big, fat...
maybe.
Or no.
Depending on how you look at things.
Because emerald...
Technically speaking, she is an emerald.
But not a different cut.
A different cut out of emerald, but still.
And will we see an aquamarine?
Probably not.
Why? Aquamarine and emerald are the most
used gem sodas.
It gets annoying. It gets repetitive. And dull. Oh, and they don't have the same. Well, us. Also, Labs and Paradox Fusion is not called All Aquamarine. And guys, it is not. What is it called instead?
Amazonite.
Alright. So, yeah, sorry for the video being rather long. This is a war. If you have a different opinion,
I respect that. I still do firmly believe it's Trapiche Emerald, but if it does turn out to be something different, and you guessed it, and you had it guessed, it's good for you.
No.
So, that concludes the topic of Centipeetle's gem. See ya!